Let me try to share the screen. So like I told, today we will see the Astakavarga and Kakshyam with respect to Nadi. Okay, so we will not go into much of what is that, what do you call, much of calculations and all, right? Because this Astakavarga and Kakshyam itself is will take more than 8 classes, that is more than 10 hours, okay? Okay, so you might think for a reason. Okay, not every people who are having Saturn and Venus are financially well set. Okay, there are some people some difference is there. That means without any Ketu or any negative planet affliction, both are having Saturn and Venus. One person is having fully very good flow of money. Other person, here and there some disturbance is there, not that much comfort. Okay, what could be the reason? Okay, similarly, somebody who is having Saturn plus Mars, as Mars is the Karaka for enmity, everything. Okay, but this person, though not deeply troubled by like others. Now don't think like what is that, sir, in this case maybe Mars is in lower degree, Saturn is in higher degree, nothing like that. Let us assume both cases, in Saturn is in lower degree, Mars is in higher degree. And similarly, we say that, right? For example, if you take this one table, okay, so if you are going to take this table and let me, okay, if you take this chart, okay, there is Venus, and in okay, in birth chart also there is Saturn. So there is a connection, mutually they are looking, Saturn Venus connection is there. Now in transit, okay, in transit this Saturn is going on this birth Venus. Okay, so but if you see, not all the 30 months this person is going to enjoy that Saturn Venus results. Okay, he may buy a house, or he may buy a car, or he may buy both car and vehicle also. You can see persons, they told in this last 2.5 years, or in this last 2 years, it has been very significant. I brought a house, immediately I brought a vehicle, and in fact even my marriage also got set, like that they will say. But for some people, they might have bought only a property. Understood? But why is that happening in that particular point of period? Okay, in the 6 months he built a house, but for another 7 or 5 months nothing had happened, but suddenly he brought it. Or only the 3 or 4 months was very productive for him, and he made most of the money. Like that we are able to see. But what is the reason for that? Okay, lower degree, higher degree, Ketu, yes, all this we need to take. But beyond that, what I am teaching you is my filtration and my hard work, which I got from my work and learning through my various gurus, discussing with various scholars, and I am going to give it to you in a simpler form. Of course, lot of teachings also I got from many gurus to come to this point. Okay, so as I said, I keep on learning, though I am doing it from past 15 years. each and every day. If I get something either through a book or through a guru or through someone, I am always open to accept it. That is how we can grow. Fine. And if you also have something to contribute, definitely we can learn. So why is that reason? Because it is only because Saturn will pass to different Kakshayas. Okay, Saturn will pass to different Kakshayas, or any planet will pass to different Kakshayas. Means whatever this house I am showing here, right? So this house or this house are divided into 8 Kakshayas. Okay, means what is this Kakshayas? Means a Rashi is basically the 30 degree is divided into 8 parts. For example, if you take this, what is that? This as your sun. Okay, circulating this sun, there are totally how much? 7 planets, right? If you take this Rahu and Ketu out of the equation, and what is considered to be our interest, different planets. And if you take like that, in the outermost orbit, we have the Saturn, and next we in the innermost orbit we have the for example, I can show it here. Okay, so the outermost orbit is the Saturn, correct, and next innermost orbit to the Saturn is Jupiter, and next we have the Mars, and next in the innermost, okay, we have the Venus and Mercury, and we have the moon, which is revolving around the sun. Okay, why I am saying this all? Because this is how the Kakshya is going to come. Means the order of Kakshya will be like this, like how means just a minute, because today I am not having my pencil. That is one issue. Okay. So as I told, the outermost planet will take the first Kakshya. Okay, and the next Kakshyam will be automatically given to the next planet. What is that? Jupiter. Then Mars. Then we will take Sun. Why? Because everything, for example, we observe from Earth only, but Sun is actually the fixed plane. Okay, so that is the reason we will take Sun. Then we will take innermost planet, and in the end, what we will take is we will take the Lagna. Lagna is nothing but the Earth. Okay, so that way we are going to give the Kakshyam orders. Okay, so Sun, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun. Then immediately after Sun we have the Venus. After Venus we have the Mercury. Then we have the Moon, which is rotating around the Sun as well as the Moon. Okay, this is Moon. Then finally, where we are seeing? We are seeing from Earth. That Earth only we call it as Lagna. Okay, and if you see, if you observe very carefully, this is also the sequence of aura, right? This is like let us assume 8. Okay, and this I will give 3, and this I will give 9, and this is like 1, this is 6, and this is 5, and this is 2, and this is nothing, because this is Earth. Okay, so if you see the planets, okay, I will give you one formula. What is that formula to remember the aura? 1, 6, 5, 2, 8, 3, 9. On Sunday morning 6 to 7 a.m. will be Sun aura. That is what 1. And 7 to 8 will be Venus aura. That is what 6. See, like this only it is coming. After Sun, Venus. Then 5 is Mercury. Then 2 is Moon. Then 8 is Saturn, then 3 is Jupiter, 9 is Mars. Again, if you want to calculate for Monday, okay, the first aura will be that of the day lord, that is Moon. Okay, Moon. Then again it will continue from here. Sun, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus and Mercury. If you want to calculate for Wednesday, the first will be the day lord, which is that Mercury 5. Okay, then again Moon, then Saturn, then Jupiter, then Mars, then Sun, then Venus, then Mercury. So like that, what happens is this Kakshyam is what the actual basis of aura also. Okay, that is how the aura sequence operates. Okay, you can just remember this like a telephone number 1652839. Okay, if you remember any day, any point you want to see, you can with this number you can identify what is the aura exactly running. Okay, so now I told the 30 degrees of a Rashi, the 30 degrees of a Rashi is divided into 8 equal parts. Okay, divided into 8 equal parts. Then how much each part will get? What will be the degree for each part? Sorry, not 20 degree, 30 degrees. Okay, 30 degrees divided into 8 equal parts. So my question for you all.
So 2.75 approximately.
How much?
2.75.
How 2.75 will come? 30 degree, not 20 degree.
Sorry. 3.75 is it?
Approximately, we will not take, while we are taking, we will not take 75, we will take 45, 3.45. Correct.
Okay.
So 3.45 is each degree. Okay, each part. Okay, so we already know this first Kakshya is given by which planet? Saturn. Correct. So 0 to 3.45 degree, any planet, is there, it will be in Kakshya of whom? Saturn. And 3.46, okay, let me make it as a tabular column. Okay, after this I will send it to you all. Okay, so need not worry. Degrees, and this is Kakshya Lord. Okay, so 0 to 3.45 it will be Saturn, and 3.46 to how much? 7.30. Who will be the Kakshya Lord?
It will be Jupiter.
Excellent. And 7.31 to how much? 11.15. Who will be the Kakshya?
16.
Mars.
Okay.
11.16 to how much? 15. Who will be the Kakshya Lord?
Sun.
Super. And 15.01 to how much? 18.45.
46.
What
Venus.
will be the
Venus.
Kakshya Lord?
40.
Venus.
Venus.
Good. And 18.46 to how much you will get? Approximately 22 point, not approximately, exactly we have to get 22.30. Who is the Kakshya Lord? Mercury. And 22.31 to 26.15. Who is the Kakshya Lord?
Moon.
Super. And 26.215, this is easier, right? It will be 30.00. And Earth is nothing but Lagna. Okay. This is the Kakshya table. And next, now I will ask you one simple question. How many degrees sun takes to move 1 degree?
You are asking duration.
1 days,
Huh?
1 days,
In
1 days.
one day,
1 day. 1 day.
how many are to cross 1 degree? How many days sun will take? To cross 1 degree, how many days sun will take?
1 day approximately.
Super. Then to cross one Kakshya, okay, how many days it will take?
1/8. Huh?
See, one Kakshya means
3 or
how many degrees are there?
3.
3.45 degrees are there, right? So approximately it will take 3 days and so 18 hours, correct? For 3 degrees 3 days, you said 0.75, which is nothing but 0.45. So when you take that into hours, it will get 18 hours. Correct, because see,
Okay.
for every
Okay.
quarter it
Yes.
will cross 6 hours. 4 quarters is one degree. Okay, so we are having three quarters here. Okay, for 3 quarters 18 degrees. 6 hours for 1 quarter, and so 3 quarters are there 18 hours. So 3 days 18 hours. Got it? Any doubt in this? Nowhere any books you will get. Okay, except
Just
what?
repeat it once again, sir. You can repeat once
See,
again.
for 1 degree, sun is taking how many day?
1 day.
1 day. For 2 degree,
It will take 2 days.
2 day. For 3 degree, 3 days. Correct. One Kakshya means how many degrees?
Mm-hmm.
3.75 degrees, to put it in layman language.
Okay. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
for
Correct. So it will take
0.25
3 days
degrees,
and
6 hours. So almost mukha degree. That is like for then to complete almost 75% of the degree, it will take 18
18,
hours.
18 hours or so. Correct. Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So for sun, it will take. Okay, let me put here that planet and duration. Okay. For sun, 3 days, 18 hours. Now, can you all calculate for moon to cross one Kakshaya? That is the reason the moon also, if it is in a bad Rashi, the entire day it will not give same result, because for every duration of some particular time it will change the Kakshya. In Rashi, it will in that 2 quarter days it will travel through all the 8 Kakshayas. Wherever it is in the favorable Kakshya lot, it will give you good results. So the entire Chandrastama need not be worried. Understood? Now for moon, can you tell to cross one Kakshya how much it will take? Definitely I can tell you it will be less than a day, but how much? So some guess you can make what is there in that. Because this one full class is only for this Kakshyam, okay? What I learnt in 4-5 hours, I am going to teach in very simpler way in 1 hour or 1.5 hours. But just make a try. See, moon is to cross this 30 degrees, it is taking 2 quarter day, correct? So for approximately 3 degrees 45 minutes, how much it will take? 6.5 hours approximately. 6 hours 45 minutes. Okay. And Mars, how many days? 5 days. And Mercury, 2 days 12 hours. Okay, Jupiter we can calculate. Okay, this monthly planet will have some variations. Jupiter definitely we can tell. Very easy. See, Jupiter to cross one sign, it is almost taking 1 year, let us assume. Right?
It will take approximately 1 month, sir, for one Kakshya.
Approximately 1 month, but slightly you can better it because 1 month becomes somewhat of the thing. But yeah, you are almost there.
1 degree is around 9.6 days.
Hmm.
So for 3 degrees approximately it will be like 28 days.
Hmm.
So close to 30 days or so.
Little bit you can try. Somewhere you are getting the logic, but that calculation thing you are missing it. See, to uh, to do that, what is that? 8 parts. Okay, it is taking in a sign, right? So it is approximately taking how much? 360 days, to cross that one sign.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
in that sign, we are dividing that sign into 8 parts. So if you divide the 360 by 8, how much you will get? Very simple.
45 days.
45 days. So 45 days for one Kakshya. For 8 Kakshya, 360 days. So in 1 year, it will complete all the 8 Kakshyas. Now Venus. I'll give because it's a daily planet. 3 days. Okay. Saturn definitely I'll expect from you. Okay. It is very easy. So tell me how much it will take. If you are very quick, though this Astakavargam Kaksham is a 15-16 hours course, but at least some small secrets I can tell you out of Nadi also. Okay. So it all depends on how quick you are. Very easy, no?
Around 3 months.
Correct. Approximately 3 months. It is 114 days. Okay. Though Rahu Ketu are not there in this Astakavargam, but definitely we can use them also. Okay. So let us try. But for calculation purpose, we will not use them. But how many days Rahu Ketu will stay in one Kakshya? If you are told for Saturn, then Rahu Ketu shouldn't be difficult thing. This is also easy only, na? Approximately 75 days. Okay. Another important thing also I'll give you, which I not given to many people. Okay. Wait. Except when people are come for Astakavargam course, there I taught. Means Lagna. Like somebody who wants to put right time in share market. Sir, what time if I invest that will get double? Sir, for some couples where I suggested remedy to lamp certain what is that Navagraha Omam lamps, and I asked them to have stop that if they add that Nishakam or sexual union to stop for 48 days, then again have it at exactly the point in Guru's Vinastakavargam where there is highest Bindu and this Lagnam when it's passing through the correct moment. Okay. So this Lagnam is approximately 2 hours. Then what will be the one Kakshyam? Approximately 15 minutes. And definitely the human intercourse time, okay, when that in the proper Jupiter's Vinastakavargam, when Lagnam is passing, in 15 minutes they can start and they can have that act. Okay. By that, I can suggest you, or I can, I cannot say the names, which is privacy, but definitely 6 people in these 5 years, I have made them with that remedy, and with this, they all have got childbirth. Okay, they all have got childbirth. In that, 2 was case of azoospermia, that is, sperm's production was not there. Then we have the lab report also saying like yes, they were able to conceive, and in one case the lady had a problem where the egg was not developing. The egg was only 75% development. It was not coming 100%. Okay, with remedy and with proper treatment in Tambaram Siddha Hospital, only one doctor I had, with them I had referred. Outside they went with her and they did for them. And two more was a couple's case, that was a different case. I don't want to any Kakshya. So Saturn Jupiter of a normal person and Saturn Jupiter of another person, why there is a difference? Because for that person Saturn Jupiter Dharma Karmadipati Yogam is also there, but for him Kakshyam is also positive. Here though Saturn Jupiter, okay, I am not sure whether it is there. Yeah, Saturn Jupiter, yes, is there, right? 7th house. But for this person it is not working. Why? Because Jupiter itself has not given any positive Kakshya for this person. Understand? So like that we have to filter out. Okay. Now let
So
me
why do
give.
you say Jupiter has not given any positive Kakshya? Because the Saturn is not there in Kakshya giving
See,
planet
this
for
is the
Jupiter.
Saturn. For the Saturn, who was given Kakshyas? Only Sun, Mars, and Mercury are given Kakshyas. Remaining planets have not given Kakshya. Among them, Jupiter is also one of the planets which has not given Kakshya, and Saturn himself has not given Kakshya. Understood?
Okay, okay.
Kakshya
So
Lord
even
is
if like so Saturn Jupiter connection is there, many planets should be associated with that. Like
correct.
many Kakshya giving planets should be there for Jupiter also and Saturn also for it to be very
Correct.
powerful.
So, for if see this person says Kakshya Lord is Saturn, but Kakshya Lord himself has not given any Kakshya. First of all, Kakshya Lord should give the Kakshya. That is very very important. And if they are like friendly to them, then only we will get all that Apera Kobara Yogam and all like that we will see. Okay. So now let us try to read the result for this thing. Maybe time is not sufficient, so next class maybe some 15-20 minutes I'll finish this Kakshyam result. Okay, so you all just go through it, okay, for the next class. But like many things we can say, okay, because it's not an Astakavargam Kakshyam class. I want many things, okay, even if you don't know much of astrology, but with numbers you can play. Okay, like in Parashara Vara, Parashara told in Kali Yuga many people may not be able to understand most of the combinations, like this lord in that house, that lord in this house, all those things. So I am giving you this Astakavarga method, like that it gives the introduction, right? So one simple thing, okay, regarding like somebody's death also we can find out which month they have died. Okay, so always death is a tricky thing. Okay, you may not get 100% accuracy, but this method what I found and what I got from my gurus, definitely it is very very nice. Instead of going into dasha bhukti, that this everything, it seems to be working. If somebody is having their father or mother dead or their brother dead, something like that, we can check. Is anybody having the data? We can tell the month to just demonstrate the how much we can use the this Astakavargam Kakshyam for timing of events. Okay, if anybody is there, I can just show one illustration. If you don't have that data, then we can see next class the results of the how to read the Kakshyam chart with respect to Nadi. On this same example, I will give it out. Okay, so if you are having anyone, I can show you the method. Like you can check only in those months the death will take place of that particular individual. Anybody who remember your your if you are old, maybe your father's death month or your mother's death month, if they have expired, means like your own brother, not some cousin, sister, and all, don't tell, your own brother, like that if you have, definitely we can find out. Okay, is anybody there to share? For example, if somebody's father is expired, okay, so Karaka Graha is Sun. Okay, Sun is the Karaka. From that Karaka Graha, take the dispositor of 8th Lord. Okay, when Sun transits into exaltation, debilitation, own house, or trines, only those months the death would have taken place. Okay, if you are giving some example, definitely I can tell. Nobody is
Sir, you can take my example, sir. Right.
who is this?
Jay Advani.
Okay, sir. So, like who is like dead? Father, huh?
My mother.
Your mother. So, mother means moon is the Karaka.
Hmm.
Okay. So, only in those months that will take place. For example, you know here, sun will come here only in this Mesha Rashi, April 14 to May 15. Like that, we have to remember it. Okay. So, where is moon in your house, sir?
Sorry? Yeah.
In which Rashi is moon placed?
Moon is in Scorpio.
Moon is in Scorpio. So from Scorpio, the eighth lord will be Mercury, right?
Yes.
So where is Mercury placed?
Mercury is placed in 8th house for me.
Mercury, no, like which Rashi Mercury is
So,
placed?
so Capricorn.
Capricorn, that means Saturn. Okay, so Saturn's own house is Capricorn bar Aquarius, and its exaltation house is Libra, and debilitation house is what is that? Aries, and where is which Rashi, sir? Saturn is placed.
Saturn is placed in Cancer.
So Cancer trains to this is Scorpio bar Pisces. Okay, only in these months when sun is in these things months, this person like sir's mother would have been died. So which month your mother died, sir?
Sir, May 2021.
May 2021. Okay, so May 2021, which comes in which this thing? Taurus, huh?
Sorry, sir, say that again.
Like May 2021, what is the solar
Hmm.
month? So this is like
One, two.
so hopefully like your Saturn is not retro.
Saturn is retro for me.
Saturn is retro means we have to take one sign backward also. Understood?
Hmm.
Okay. So Saturn, which sign you told?
Cancer.
Cancer. Okay. Retro means we have to take this
Gemini.
So Gemini, and what are the trains for this Gemini? And Tula, and Mercury is not retro, right?
No, sir.
Mercury is not retro, right? Only Saturn is retro. Okay. So for Gemini,
Yes.
this Tula Rashi and Aquarius will be the trains. Okay. Solar months. So let me give you that.
So why are we looking at solar month here? Is moon the Karaka?
I'll tell. Screen is not given. So when, when did she die, sir?
So it was 13th May.
13th May. Huh? So 13th
So it should
May,
be in
you
Aries.
see. So 13th May, like when we took his chart, okay. Watch. See,
But 2021, sir.
and that is okay. Month only we are finding out, right?
Yeah.
See, 13th May,
Yeah.
which month it is coming? It is coming Aries only, na? Debilitation Rashi.
Aries, yes.
See, so we are able to find out the month. Understand? April 14 to May 15, the sun will be in that Taurus. If you want to find out further, you take sun. Instead of moon, you take sun as the Karaka Graha. Understand? If you want to
But
take
how
about
do you get to know the year? How will you know the
year,
year?
we
Month
can do
is
with the Saturn and Jupiter. If I take, it will come out, but that will go out of scope of the subject, right? We have to calculate the Shodaya Pinda, then we have to see the Shodaya Pinda before Shodhana, that is Ekadipatya Shodhana. If we do, we'll easily take the year and we can tell this is the marriage year, this is everything we can tell in Kakshyam and Astakavarga, but it's a lengthy process. But I just told you, like we can do it. Okay, for example, you want to find out brother, take Mars. You want to find out wife, you take Venus. You want to find out father, take Sun. Like which Karakagra, the dispositor of eighth lord, but make sure whether they are Vakra or not. That you have to take care. Okay, lot is there. That is the reason C.S. Patel, everybody worked 30 years, and some people did. Even my Guru Sivadas and Ravi wrote a book on Astakavargam in Tamil. Okay, a lot of there is there, but unfortunately people don't know the real essence. Okay, people who know real essence, they will club Astakavarga with Dasha Bhukti, they'll club Astakavargam, especially Kakshyam is the key here. Okay, they'll club with Nadi progression, everything. Wonderful results we can get. So I'll stop at this stage, this recording. Okay, doubts you can ask.